All right, Salaki, and my phone has shut off, so this is going to be part 2 of Luke chapter 6. So, I was saying that the spirit of Yahawashi Shah's prophecy, all right, so he went and picked his 12, okay? So let's go. We're on verse 17. It says, and he came down with them and stood in the plain in the company of his disciples, and the great multitude of people out of all Judea and Jerusalem, and from the sea coast of Tyre and Sidon, which came to hear him and to be healed of their diseases. So they had to cut, he is the deliverer, you know. So and these people, they understood that, man. They accepted who he was. But you had the wicked scribes and Pharisees where they didn't want to accept that, because they thought they had everything together and everything, but they didn't. Because if they had everything together, they would have accepted that he was Yahawashi, the son of Yahweh, But anyway, it says, and they were vexed with unclean spirits, and they were healed. And the whole multitude sought to touch him, for there went virtue out of him and healed them all. So, let's check it out. Let's get the word virtue. All right. But that's his energy, man. When he was basically, they was plugging into Yahawashi. He was letting off his energy, healing them, man. But, being as though that happened, right, he had to believe on who he said he was. Well, on whom he is. All right. So this is the word for virtue. Let's see. Let's get it. It's dumb. All right, here we go. This phone acting stupid. My dad is running a little low, so just bear with me. Babak Washad. All right, anyway, it says dunamis. All right. It says strength, power, ability, inherent power residing in a thing by virtue of its nature, or which a person or thing exerts and puts forth. Power for performing
Strong's
miracles.
G 1411.
Now here it go.
Dunamis.
Later cell, dunamis, whatever. But anyway, it says power for performing miracles. It was not Yahawashi performing miracles. So when they touched him, it said his virtue went out of him, man. His power, a little bit of his power, because it went on them to heal him. All right, it says, let's go. It says the power and influence which belong to riches and wealth, power and resources arising from numbers, power consisting in or resting upon armies, forces, or hosts. But we know it's power for performing miracles, because that's what Yahawashi was doing. All right. So verse 20, it says, and he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of the Most High. Right now we're poor, man. We're poor in spirit and everything. But, our kingdom is the Most High's. Talking about starting with the elect. And that's why he was speaking parables. It says, blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. And, man, it tells you in the scripture, it says, a righteous man scarcely smiles, man. Because of everything that's going on, he's constantly thinking about, damn, man, this place is effed up. You got to get out of here, man. You got to serve the Lord, and hoping that he makes it. So why the hell would you be in a relaxed mood, smiling and giggling all the time? That means you think you already made it, man. And you don't take this thing serious. But later, after all this stress and everything, you're going to laugh, man. That's why I chose it that old saying, laugh now, cry later. Verse 22, it says, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. And you're going to have men that do that. Talk shit about you, say all kinds of crazy things about you, because they don't have the spirit that's on you. You know, they did the same thing to Yahawashi, which we reading about. You know, they did the same thing to Yahawashi. So, yo, you supposed to count that as all joy, but check it out. And matter of fact, Yahawashi said these are his words, all right? Verse 23, it says, rejoice ye in that day and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. So you in good company when things like that happen. You know, you don't sweat it. When men speaking too highly of you and greatly of you, man, you better start looking at yourself in the mirror and second, like, yo, what the hell is going on? You know, because a wicked man hates the truth. You know, a person that can't be rebuked likes to rebuke a lot. You know, how can you rebuke somebody when you can't take rebuke yourself? You got to start examining yourselves to see if you're in the faith or if you're not. All right, verse 24 says, but woe unto you that are rich, for ye receive your consolation. And that speaks on different levels, man. You know, whether you're rich in money, or you're rich because you think you have everything you want now. Yeah, I got this. I got my camp. I got these men under me. I could control them. I'm serving the Lord. Yo, you got your consolation, man. That's what you wanted. The Lord's going to give you what you want, man. You know, you got to really want the kingdom, man. You got to really want to be a ruler in the kingdom. You know, it says, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Like I said, man, brothers that think they got everything together, you know, you're full right now. But it's coming a time you're going to hunger, even physically eating. To you people out here that's talking about I'm eating, I'm up, I'm this, yeah, okay, you up now. When Jacob's trouble hits, man, you're going to hunger. It says, woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Woe unto you when all men speak well of you. See, it was just saying, when all men speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. Damn. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. They were stroking their ego. You know? Yeah, man, you a great man, you this, you that, Man, I don't want to hear none of that, man. You know how you praise me? Just do the work, man. And it ain't even praising me, it's praising Yahawashi Yahawashi, man. Ba'ashem Arachak Wadash. All right? It says, but I say unto you, which hear, Salakia, which hear, love your enemies, do good to them which hate you. All right? Because you got brothers, and let's talk about you Israelites, man. They ain't talking about you other nations. Do good to those which hate you. Because you got men that's in the faith that hate you. You know, they hated Yahawashi. But, yo, did he do good to him? Yeah, he did. And watch this. Yo, check this out. Because this right here, this next one, matter of fact, we just going to keep going. It says, bless them that curse you and pray for them which despitefully use you. Because, yo, did not Peter, you know, was not Peter, Salakia, Paul, Apostle Paul. At one time, he was putting people to death. You know, over, because they was calling on the name of Yahawashi. But he was a man of the Lord, and the Lord had compassion on him. You know? So you don't know, you got to, like I said, man, you got to walk on eggshells in this truth, man. Because you don't know who is who. It ain't about who you like, it's about who the Lord likes, man. All right? That's why you treat people how you want to be treated. You talk to them with respect and everything, man. You don't go backbiting them and all that. You just tell the truth about everything. All you have to do is speak the truth. That's it, man. The truth, the truth, the truth. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. All right? It says, and unto him that smiteth thee on the one cheek, offer also the other. And him that taketh away thy cloak, forbid not to take away thy coat also. Give to every man that asketh of thee, And Salaki, and of him that taketh away thy goods, ask them not again. So that's like you give somebody some money, you don't ask for that back, man. That's theirs, man. You got it. You know? It says charity covers a multitude of sins. All right? We're in this thing for bigger and better things, man. Not the things of this world, man. F this place. Straight up, F this place. What does this place have to offer you? Nothing. But death. So yeah, F this place. It says, as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. Like I just said, treat everybody the way you want to be treated. If you want something, you don't treat a person, your brother, the way you wouldn't want somebody to treat you. Because, guess what? It's going to come right back to you. In some shape or form, man. It's going to come back to you and bite you in your ass. Because that's being a hypocrite. You don't treat your brothers like that. I curse myself out daily. I get on my own self. Why? Because you got to love yourself. So if I love myself like that and I see me doing something, I'm cussing myself out alone on my alone time by myself when nobody's around, I'm going to pull my brother to the side and do the same thing. You don't got to scream on the person in front of everybody and all. No, you pull them to the side. If you got a problem with them or whatever, y'all talk it out as men. That's what you're supposed to do. That's a part of the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is telling the truth on all aspects of life, man, in all matters, forms. You just speak the truth. That's it. All right, verse 32. It says, for if ye love them which love you, what thank have ye? Check it out. It says, for sinners also love those that love them. Sinners also love those that love them. Sinners also love those that love them, man. And you got people that just want to be around men that love them. You got to be able to, your energy is supposed to control everything, man. You always got to be in control. It shouldn't matter who's around you, man. Yahawashi was around a lot of people that hated him. But he had a job to do. Everybody's not going to like you. They're not supposed to. As long as the Lord likes you. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, man. All right, verse 33, it says, and if ye do good to them which do good to you, what thank have ye? For sinners also do even the same. And you can't, if you can't tell the difference that you're an Israelite, that you changed and all that, then from the regular world, then what the fuck? You have to let your light shine, right? Check it out, verse 34. It says, and if ye lend to them of whom ye hope to receive, what thank have ye? For sinners also lend to sinners to receive as much again. That's why you give alms out. You don't ask for alms back. If a man asks you for alms, you give it to him, because he's in need. And you don't ask for it back. You got to pay this back. Things like that, man. Because you got men that do that. That's of this world. Now, if I can see if a man says, listen, bro, let me borrow this, I'll pay you back. And then, okay, now he's obligated, but you still don't just be like, all right, man, you going to pay, I need this, whatever. Now, because that puts that man in a bad light if he doesn't pay you back. Why? Because he's not being a man of his word and he's not being brotherly. So it's a two-way street with that. All right? But verse 35, it says, But love ye your enemies and do good and lend hoping for nothing again, and your reward shall be great, and ye shall be the children of the highest, for he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. You see that? It says, for he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. And how does he do that? The sun rises up on the evil, the wicked ones, the ones that don't think that he did it. The moon, they got water to drink, clothes to wear, air to breathe, food to eat. So that's being kind unto them. Because he could just slaughter them if he wanted to. You know? It says, for he is kind unto the unthankful. And that's you damn Israelite niggas out here, man. You unthankful, man. Especially you 2/3, you unthankful to the Lord because you don't even acknowledge him. You'd rather go praise another God besides your God, man. Yahweh. That's his name, Yahweh. You would rather go serve another God because you're unthankful. You a truce-breaking motherfucker. And the Lord is going to get you niggas that's like that, man. It says, and to the evil. Let's get that. Evil. All right? Yo, you niggas is ungrateful, man. To see why the Lord want to smoke you niggas. And you just going to see just how angry he is with you. Because y'all think it's sweet. And then when your children get killed and man gets killed and all that, it's oh, man. You know.
Strong's G 4190. Paneras. Paneras.
All right, so it says paneras. It says full of labors, annoyances, hardships, pressed and harassed by labors. And that's Esau, man. And you niggas, you just like that too, man. But Esau work your ass to death, bringing toils, annoyances, pearls of a time full of pearl to Christian faith, and steadfastness, causing pain and trouble. Was they becoming in Jacob's trouble because the evil times are coming, and the evil ones are going to be the ones that do it. It says bad of a bad nature or condition, in physical sense, disease or blind. And you niggas is blind, but that's a physical sense. And you're going to be diseased. We took that jump shot. It says in an ethical sense, evil, wicked, bad. And that's what these damn heathens are. Evil. All right, it says, be ye therefore merciful as your Father also is merciful. Judge not, and ye shall not be judged. Condemn not, and ye shall not be condemned. Forgive, and ye shall be forgiven. You got some dudes out here, they can't forgive. They can't even, they won't even ask you for forgiveness. They won't ask you for forgiveness at all. They'll just keep on moving like nothing happened. All right, it says, give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, and shaken together and running over, shall men give into your bosom. For with the same measure that ye meet withal, it shall be measured to you again. You reap what you sow. Whatever you do to a man is going to come back to you, and you ain't going to like it. It says, and he spake a parable unto them. Can the blind lead the blind? Shall they both not fall into the ditch? The disciples is not above his master, but everyone that is perfect shall be as his master. All right? So you're going to have to go through the things Yahawashi went through. Because that's our master. That's our master teacher. All right? And he put the spirit on men to teach us. And you best believe they went through hell and still going through it. Because what? We have to be like our master, Yahawashi. And he went through every scenario in life for us to learn from. It says, and why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but perceivest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Either how canst thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote that is in thine eye, when thou thyself beholdest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Thou hypocrite, cast out first the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to pull out the mote that is in thy brother's eye. Because you got men that they think that they don't do no wrong, or they think they doing right, and that's a scary thing. That's what's really scary about this truth. Because you could think that you're right and you're wrong. That's why you have to move in a humble way, man. You can't get all arrogant and cocky like you know everything. You can't be told nothing. Because when you get like that, it's over for you. It's over for you. Because every man could be taught something. You know, we're always going to be learning. You can learn from nature. You can learn from anything, experiences and all that. No man is above his master. The ultimate master is Yahweh. So you're going to catch hell, man. Just know that. All right? It says, for a good tree bringeth, see, check it out. It says, for a good tree bringeth not forth corrupt fruit, neither doth a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. So if you have men around you, that's part of that's your fruit. You're the tree. And they look up to you. So the way that you conduct yourself, those men are going to act the same. That's why you have to be careful, man. You have to treat the sheep with compassion, care. You know, you have to be willing to die for them. If you're not willing to die for your flock, then what the hell is you doing, man? You're not a real leader. You a fraud. If you're not willing like Yahawashi was willing to die. He actually did. You know, he put his life on the line for us. Okay, now, we go out there week in and week out, we put our life on the line, but when it comes down to the come down, when they come to snatch your ass up, then the real men are going to be shown. Yeah, some going to be put to death and some not going to taste of the death. But, your card is going to be pulled on those days, man. Believe that. It says, for every tree is known by his own fruit. For of thorns men do not gather figs, nor of a bramble bush gather thee grapes. And the bramble bush, I believe that's like a sticker bush, the sticker bras and all that. You know, it says a good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good, and an evil man out of the evil treasures of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil. Your heart is what? Your mind. All right, so check it out. It says, for of the abundance of the heart, his mouth speaketh. Because he got to come from. That's why the Lord told you it's not what goes into it, man, that defiles him, is what comes out. Because what comes out you, that's you, man. That's your words. That's what you're speaking. And that's what your mind is contemplating on. So if you always speaking wicked shit about men, you's a wicked motherfucker. If you always got negative things to say, you's a wicked motherfucker. You know? To be righteous, man, you gotta constantly endure, man, constantly pray, constantly talk to the Lord, man. Constantly ask for forgiveness, constantly ask for mercy. Because we gonna need it coming into these up and coming times if you're paying attention to what's going on. You know? But anyway, it says, and why call me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say? Like men, Yahawashi, Yahawashi, and all that. Every man that says that is not a man of the Lord. Believe that. You know? The elect is a few number. A remnant, it's a small portion of Israel, man. Believe that. All right, and even the 1/3, that's a small remnant too, man, compared to Israel as a whole. So you gotta be real careful, man. Be real careful. Like that song from R. Kelly, man. You better be careful what you say to me, cause it might sign, you know. But you better be careful what you say, man. Be careful what you do, cause Yahawashi is watching. And the time of judgment and everything is about to come, man. So you should be, man, meditating and praying, man. You know, we got the Day of Atonement coming up. And on that day, hey, man, just really pray while you fasting that day, man. Beg, plead with the Lord to have mercy on you. You know, because this might be our last Day of Atonement, man. The way everything's looking. All right, it says, verse 47. It says, whosoever cometh to me and heareth my voice and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will shew you whom he is like. Now check it out. This is heavy right here. He is like a man which built an house and digged deep and laid the foundation on a rock. And he's that chief cornerstone, man. You know, you laying your foundation on who? That rock is Yahawashi. You dug deep into the ground because you need that foundation so you can't. Like Psalms, what's that? Chapter 1, verse 3 says, and he shall be like a tree that's planted by the waters, man. You know, you can't be moved. It said he will bring fruit. He will bring forth fruit in his season. Okay? So it says, and when the flood arose, check it out. When the flood arose and the stream beat vehemently upon that house and could not shake it, for it was founded upon a rock. See, it couldn't be shaken. So nothing's supposed to shake you up, man. You know? You're going to have little tremors and things like that, yeah. But it's not going to knock you down. Where the point is you're not getting back up, you know? All right? But check it out, verse 49, the last verse. It says, but he that heareth and doeth not is like a man that without a foundation built an house upon the earth against which the stream did beat fervently, and immediately it fell. And the ruin of that house was great. All right? The ruin of that house was great, man. Okay? So, hey, man, it don't matter how long you was in it, how short you was in it. You know? You just got to serve the Lord and be sincere about it. You know, and hey, man, in due season, the Lord is going to come. Your paycheck is coming, man. You're starting to see the benefits of the paycheck right now. And how is that? Because you see the prophecies popping, man. The prophecies, man, they going crazy right now. So that's how you know that you was doing the right thing and you was speaking the right thing. Not just speaking it, you was living it. Because anybody could hear somebody else say something and go out there and mimic it, you know, and play the role of the prophet, but they're not, because they're not living the role, you know. Anyway, man, Lord's willing, this lesson was edifying and made sense. You got something out of it. To the next time, we'll give all praises, honors, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Harachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, because they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahawashi, he is the deliverer, because he's coming to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. To the next lesson, I'm going to say, Mawaf Abba Babal, Death to America, Shalom.